right, welcome to Math Assistance Program. This first video is going to talk about the beginning of the class procedures and completing your warm-up. So this will be posted in the classroom in case you forget, but the beginning of the hour procedures, when you walk in, I don't want you to have to sit down and wait for me to tell you what to do, okay? I'm coming in a lot of times and I like to take attendance, so I want you coming in and getting started right away without waiting for me. So this is definitely going to be a routine that it doesn't change very often. So I will hopefully explain this well enough and remind you daily, and if you have any questions you can always ask one of the other students too for clarification of what this beginning of the class routine is. So you see the first thing says that you're going to want to log into your Canvas. Second thing is you'll complete your warm-up, and the last thing is you'll fill out your daily exit sheet. I will go through and show you and what each of these things are. One other thing that I want to highlight here is just one of my policies in here is no, obviously for the whole school, is no cell phone use in this classroom. It needs to be out of sight. If I do see it, I will take it without warning, and depending on how well you respond to that, you may get your phone back at the end of the hour or the end of the day. Alright, so when you log into Canvas and you log into my classroom, this is my home page. So I will have an agenda, okay, up here, and then you'll see the dates. And so I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you'll see A day, B days here. So whatever day, whether you have me on A day or B day, you'll only want to be looking at those days. Okay? So as you see here, I actually have 3 different types of warm-ups. I have update the purple sheet. It's a grade sheet that will update. We'll talk about that later. The second thing over here is your multiplication facts, and the last thing is every 2 weeks you'll be taking an Ames web test for me you'll be collecting the materials, I should say, during your warm-up time. Okay, this video is going to be explaining this warm-up right here, which is on the days that you will practice your math facts. Okay, so once let's say it was Wednesday and you look down and you're saying, okay, my warm-up needs to be practice math facts, you're going to scroll down, okay, and underneath this agenda you will see these links down here. So you're actually going to want to look for the one that says multiplication.com, and you will click on that picture. And when you click on that picture, it's going to take you to this right here. Okay, I know it looks a little blurry, but it'll ask you for a username, and your username is actually going to come from the back of your hall pass. So in your folder on the back of this hall pass, and you can even open up your folder that I've given you and take out that whole hall pass, you will see your username, and then the next section here is for your password, and then I will have also included your password there. So you'll type those in, hopefully you'll log in, and the first thing you're going to see is right here. Okay, so you're going to see your dashboard. And when you first log in for the very first time, you are not going to see this multiplication chart here. Okay, in order to get this multiplication chart, I'm going to have to scroll down here in a minute. You will need to click on, okay, let me erase this here so you can see it. You will actually be clicking on this section right here where it says Quick Quiz. Okay, so it's up in this green bar up here, and it'll say Take a Quick Quiz. So you'll have to do that right away when you first log in, because you'll have to tell the program and me what facts you do and do not know. So once you do that, then you will have a dashboard that looks like the one here in the example. Okay, obviously the green are the ones that you know. Okay, the yellows are ones where if you did not answer your facts during the quick quiz in 3 seconds or less, it says you don't know them well enough. Or if you actually start to answer multiplication facts wrong, the program will stop you, and then it'll assign, as you can see on this dashboard, you have 1, 2, 3 yellow facts, okay? And so you will be picking one of those yellow facts to practice, okay? And what you're going to do then is going back to this green dashboard up, or this green bar up here, okay? You are going to, let's say we pick a fact, all right? And I'm going to go here to learn, okay? So right next to where it says games, you're going to click on learn. And that learn is going to take you to this page right here, okay? And you will go and you will find your fact. So let's just say I picked, it's kind of hard to see, but I'm going to say 4 times 8. So I clicked on that, okay? Once I click on that, it takes me to this page. And notice this says learn a fact. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different tabs. The 5th tab is take a quiz. You're not going to want to do that because you're going to want to take the quick quiz on using the green bar up there. But 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 are ways that you can practice that fact. Okay? I suggest you do 1, 2, 3, and 6 before you do 4, because 4, number 4 here, when you log in, you'll see that those are where you can play games. Okay? And I suggest that you don't play any games until you know your fact. Okay? And not necessarily know it, but you've looked at it, you've tried to attempt to develop some strategies to remember it. And then you can play games to reinforce it. Okay? And then the last thing is, once you've picked that yellow fact, you'll notice that this little section, this is your daily exit slip, okay? And you will put that yellow fact right there, okay? So if you have time at the end of the hour, you will write the date. Let's just say it was September 1st. And then you would write that 4 times 8 in that little spot right there, okay? And you will do one of these every single day. Now, you may have 4 times 8. You may write it again on 9/3 when you come back, but you can always, pick a different fact if you want. But you will have one every single day. Even on days when we don't go into multiplication.com, you will use one from a previous day. Okay? So that will constitute your warm-up time. And your warm-up time is only going to be 5 to 6 minutes. Okay, so I want that to be procedure. So let's go back, let's review these again. So the first thing is you'll log into Canvas, right? You'll see what the warm-up is. If it is multiplication.com, you'll click on that and then type in your username and password, and then you'll have your dashboard where you will pick your yellow fact, you will practice it, or you will take a quick quiz. And the quick quiz, remember, is the only way you can change the yellows to greens. Okay? And then you will write your daily fact on your daily exit slip.